Hey everybody, it's me, Sawyer again. Gonna go ahead and do day 3. I'm sorry I haven't uploaded day 1 and 2 yet. Um, I got the videos done, they're sitting right here in front of me, but I just never uploaded them. So I'm gonna do all in one video and hopefully make it a little bit shorter. So, I thought we'd just go over what's going on and what my daily routine looks like taking these pills. So, here is the Accutane isotretinoin as it's called, or as mine's called, Myorisan. We'll open it up, and first on the outside, try not to hit everything around here, you can see that it's got a bunch of warning: female patients do not get pregnant. And that's on literally every single side, except the bottom. Some other things: just don't drink and drive, or don't drink alcoholic beverages while taking it, and you should avoid excessive exposure to direct or artificial sunlight, just because it messes with your skin. So we had talked about in the last video some of the side effects that may occur with this medication, such as chapped lips, which I definitely start experiencing. Things like upset stomach, because according to my pharmacist, I talked with my pharmacist, who's known me all my life, which would be 20 years, and she told me that your stomach or your intestinal tract can be upset with this because your intestinal tract and your skin are connected. She said like the same type of cells or something like that, so I'm not positive what she said. She cut out during the conversation, but she let me know, just said, hey, probiotic is a good thing, so some Greek yogurt or some lactobacillus or something like that is good. So I started taking some of that. So we'll go over this first. So inside there's 3 pouches, and the pouches look like this. So it tells you everything is Myorisan, isotretinoin. This is a 20 milligram dose. I take one per day. And I don't have, oh, here it is. Cool. So I do this because you can actually rip off the pills. So that's why I did this one. So my pills are right here. Let's go and go over them real quick. So, of course, more warning: female patients do not get pregnant. And so you can see I've taken 3 over here. And on the back, each one has a little don't get pregnant. Women have it much more difficult than men do in this sense. So here's all the special warnings and all that stuff. So it tells you on the back here some of the severe external defects that may. So some of the internal defects could be like involving the brain. So it says including lower IQ scores, heart, glands, and nervous system. External defects: low set, deformed, or absent ears, wide set eyes, depressed bridge of nose, enlarged head, and small chin. Just some things. Cardiovascular abnormalities, ear abnormalities, thymus gland, and parathyroid hormone deficiency. And it tells you all down here serious side effects to watch for: headache, nausea, vomiting, blurred vision. I've had a headache, but I'm going to blame it on the weather, because the weather got from sunny one day to really dreary and rainy today, and it's not a bad headache. Severe stomach pain, diarrhea, rectal bleeding, or trouble swallowing. I haven't really had any of those. Intestinal tract has been a little upset, which is, once again, they told me that would happen. Yellowing of skin or eyes and or dark urine. No, good with that. Changes in hearing. I can hear myself and everybody else around me, so I'm not crazy, which is one of the other things down here. Bone or muscle pain. That is an interesting one. I have had some bone pain, and it's not really pain. I'd say it's just achy. For instance, yesterday, while I was at work, I opened the door and my elbow popped, and from that point on, my elbow just it like hurt. It was like an achy hurt. It's not like the flu, but it is like the flu. It's hard to explain. It's just annoying is what it is. It's not so much painful as annoying, and that goes away after a while. Vision changes, persistent fever, chills. Nope, been good with that. So just take one I take in the evening with my evening meal. Whatever today we have some chicken Alfredo with broccoli. So I had that and had a glass of milk and took one of these pills. That was it. I'm also on ampicillin, which is an antibiotic, and I have another vial. There's supposed to be 60 in this, but there was only 27, so I'm down to 2 left here, and that's not bad. You just take it every day with food. Oops. And then I'm also on dexamethasone, which is a type of steroid, which I take for breakfast. I haven't taken it recently. Apparently I was supposed to be out of this several days ago. Before I went back to before I got this Accutane. But I just have had it, so like I've got, oh, that's another one I used to take. So yeah, there's only 3 medications, plus the lactobacillus and stuff. I haven't taken any Tylenol or anything with it. It should be fine, but I like to know. I don't want to subside the pain right now, or push the pain down just in case, you know, something is there. And then I guess finally we'll go over is the iPledge. So I told you guys in the last one you have to go over a program. We'll give you 2 of these little cards. So it shows my ID number. Don't worry, you can't copy it down and write it on something. You have to have the card. And some other things down the back. You just have to have this card and you give it to during your prescription. You can only get 1 prescription every 30 days. Women have to take a blood test to make sure they're not pregnant. They have to take 2 pregnancy tests beforehand and then blood tests every time they go. So, like I said, women have it a lot worse than men do. See if that's all. Yeah. Not really noticing anything besides like chapped lips. So I've got my handy dandy Carmex here, and dried skin. But I mean, all this is to be expected. It's nothing abnormal right now. I don't think it will be, but you know, must have documented if it's going to be abnormal. I've let everybody know, like my dermatologist and my pharmacist said, just let people around you know if you start acting weird, because you're going to be, a chemical's going to be in your body that is not usually in your body, or I guess technically it is in your body as I researched it, small amounts of it. But you're going to be chemically induced, quote unquote. So you want to let people know, which I did, and they'll let me know if something goes on. So far so good, and that's day 3, it's day 1, 2, and 3 of this. So I'm probably not going to do daily vlogs. I'll probably just update it every now and then, maybe every 3 days or so. It seems like a good rhythm. Or something like dire happens, I'll probably do it that day. But other than that, it's gone pretty good. So any questions or comments? Any questions, comments, or any feedback you guys want to give me, just leave it down in the bottom section, and I'll read it and answer it or whatever you want me to do. So thanks, guys.